Thank you. I would like to welcome everyone to tonight's community call. This is the community call for the month of May for EkoLance. And in this call, I will give you updates of everything that has happened in the past month and everything that we're planning to do in the upcoming month of June. We have received some questions also via email that I will be answering. If you have any questions for me about EkoLance, about our training programs, about our hackathon platform, about any upcoming plans that we are having and events, then please ask them in the chat, or you will be able also to speak in the end of the session and ask these questions. So I will be sharing my screen tonight, and I will show you some slides. Yeah, so again, welcome to the community meeting for the month of May. Short introduction of what EkoLance is and what we do. EkoLance is a training and recruitment company, and our mission is to upskill people from the Web2 world and help them get a job in the Web3 world. The way we do that is we offer educational programs for all kinds of backgrounds. For professionals that have a tech background, we have, for example, our Solidity developer training, our smart contract audit training. And for people with a non-technical background, we have training such as community management, content creation, marketing in Web3. We also have a token researcher and DeFi analyst training that is currently ongoing. We have trained over 750 people since our launch a year ago, and we have actually more than 4,000 professionals now in our talent database. We also provide work opportunities for the people that we have educated, and we do this either through our matching mechanism, where companies can come to us and tell us what kind of profiles they're looking for, and we can match them to potential employees. Or you can also participate in our hackathons that we're running, and this is how you can win prizes and also meet Web3 companies that are looking for talent and get a job through these hackathon opportunities. I will speak about the hackathons more in a couple of minutes. So some statistics about us, about our database. We have over 1,000 Web2 developers in our database. We have more than 450 Solidity developers. We have over 700 content creators, 550 plus community managers, and we're growing with 20% per month. What am I going to speak about tonight are our ongoing trainings, our upcoming trainings, our new website design, of course, our online hackathon platform, Tech Fiesta, and the opportunities that it offers you as a community member, and how you can start your own company or get a job through this hackathon platform. I will also announce 2 upcoming hackathons that we'll be hosting on Tech Fiesta. I will introduce you to our monthly guide. Every month we have a monthly guide that we write for you, for our community, and this is a way that we want to contribute to learning, of course. And in this month's monthly guide, I will announce later, of course, we want to help developers learn how to code faster and smarter with AI tools. And I will also talk about our weekly community Discord call, because it's not only this community call that we have once per month, where I speak about all the things that have happened at EkoLance and all our future plans. We also have a weekly community call, which is happening on Discord, where Prosper, our community manager, is the moderator, and she's talking about all kinds of topics around jobs in Web3, about work ethic, about situations with employers, different types of employers in the Web3 world. Starting with the ongoing trainings. So currently we have an ongoing token researcher and DeFi analyst training. During this training, we're helping people with, mostly financial background, transfer to the Web3 world or to the blockchain industry. And we're trying to help them understand how to evaluate tokens, how to evaluate Web3 companies, and help them get a job in the Web3 space at financial services institutions, or to help them find jobs in financial services institutions, traditional ones, that are looking into going into the blockchain space. Because a big trend currently is that banks are also looking into the blockchain space. They want to invest in cryptocurrencies. They want investment managers, traditional investment managers, they're looking into investing in blockchain companies and Web3 projects. And of course, they need people, they need professionals who are able to analyze these projects and analyze the tokens of these projects. So this is what our participants in the Token Researcher and DeFi Analyst training are learning. And tonight, just tonight, we had a speaker session with Mona Tiesler from Tukentis Investment, and she explained to us about the valuation of tokens versus valuation of equity of Web3 projects. And it was very interesting to see what type of valuation methods you can use and how she is actually evaluating projects in real life, because she is also looking for investments for their fund, for their investment management fund. We have an upcoming training, which is starting in just 1 week. It's the Marketing in Web3 training that I would invite everyone here to participate in if you have background in marketing or social media and want to gain more knowledge in order to work as a Web3 marketer, or even if you're an entrepreneur that wants to gain more understanding of successful Web3 marketing strategies. Because for me, for example, I'm not a marketing person, I'm not a social media person, but I have a company, right? So for me, it's very important to understand what strategies I can use and what specific strategies are there in the Web3 world that I can utilize in order to bring my company forward. And this is extremely important. So this program is specifically made for entrepreneurs that want to bring their company forward in the Web3 space, or for marketers and social media managers that want to upskill in the Web3 space. It's a 7-week training, and every week we will have a different professional speaker. The speakers are professionals from the Web3 industry with many years actually of experience in the Web3 space. It's not that common to have many years of experience, but in this case, our speakers really do. And we'll have different topics such as brand marketing, developer relations and hackathons, sales and partnerships, and events and sponsorships, also content creation with AI, search engine optimization, and of course, social media for Web3. So in case you're interested to join this training, you can scan this QR code or just go to our webpage and you'll see the training on our page for the training programs. Right, and it's starting in just 1 week, so you don't have much time to join us for this training, but it's going to be really, really exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. So as I already mentioned, we have a new design for the EkoLance webpage. So the story of our webpage is a bit funny because we were very focused on building really high quality educational courses, building our online hackathon platform, and our website was always like a secondary thing that we didn't really pay much attention to. It was more like the place where we wanted to put all this information quickly so you can have access to it, you can read it, but we actually never really paid attention to our website that much to make it pretty or user-friendly or anything like this. But we have received a lot of feedback that our website is not really well functional, that actually to represent the value that we're bringing to the market, we also need a prettier website, a more user-friendly website. So we started about a month ago to really work on this new website that we're bringing now to the market. The website is not completely done yet. We're bringing the new design step by step, but you can already see some of the new pages. So if you go to ekolance.io, you can see already the new design on the home page and also on the training programs page, our blog page. We also have a new About Us page. So you can see all these new designs there. I'm really looking forward to your feedback. I would like to know what you think about it. And we're trying to make it also more user-friendly, so you have all the important information in one place, and you can very, very quickly find everything what you're looking for. One new aspect of this website will be our training courses page or training services page, where you will see not only our course library, and you can see a screenshot here. You will not only see the course library, but also upcoming events that we'll be hosting. So it's very important for us not only to have this weekly long programs where you can learn a certain profession, but also to have one-time sessions, one-time events with industry experts that can actually teach you something about the blockchain space and a particular skill. So all these events will be also listed on the training programs page. And these are events that you can just join. You don't have to apply for them or anything. They're free and you can just join them. So stay tuned. We'll be posting a lot of these events on our page. Typically, we host Twitter spaces that you can join with experts that teach you about the Web3 space, but we also have Zoom sessions and YouTube live sessions where you can also learn about trends in the Web3 space. You can learn from industry experts. Now, I want to talk about our very, very exciting online hackathon platform that will be launching very, very soon. In just about 2 weeks and a half, we will be launching Tech Fiesta. Tech Fiesta has this fun name. We picked it. We really took our time to pick it, but we picked it because we want to basically explain something that working in the Web3 space also has to be fun, right? It's also kind of you're building really meaningful products, but you also want to have fun with it. And you want to solve problems that are relevant to you and that are part of your life, but having fun with it, right? So that's why we called it Tech Fiesta. We're launching this platform, as I said, in about 2 weeks and a half. And this will be our beta version of the platform. It will be the first version that we're launching. And in this platform, you as a community member of EkoLance can register as a participant. For example, by using this QR code, you can go to the platform, you can register in our waitlist. When you join the waitlist, you will be onboarded to the platform in the moment that it launches. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a profile for you. And this profile will give you the opportunity to immediately start participating in hackathons. So we already have 2 hackathons planned in the future that I will just introduce in a second. And by joining the waitlist, you will have access to these hackathons as one of the first participants on Tech Fiesta. We are going to send you invitations to the information sessions for these hackathons, and you will be able to also submit a project on Tech Fiesta if you join our waitlist. I want to explain a little bit what is actually a hackathon and why is it so interesting. So in the tech space in general, a lot of companies are innovating through hackathons. So they host these events. They're typically either physical events or virtual events where they gather people with technical and also non-technical background to come together and build a project around a certain topic. So let's say you want to build a project that has something to do with sustainability and how to use the blockchain technology to have a project in the sustainability space. And then a company or a protocol that is built around sustainability would sponsor a hackathon and would gather these professionals together to build products around this topic. And you will have, in our case, for a virtual hackathon, about 2-3 weeks time to find a team and build a project together, and then submit it on the platform with a link. And also you can do a video presenting your project in a couple of minutes. And it is supposed to be a minimum viable product where you just show your idea of this product, your idea of solving a solution, let's say in the sustainability space. And then the company or the protocol sponsoring the hackathon will review the results, and then they would pick a winner or 3 winners, depending on what they choose to do. And the winners will get prizes in tokens or normally in stable coins. So on Tech Fiesta, you will be eligible for prizes in stable coins in USDC. So if you win a hackathon on Tech Fiesta, you will receive a money reward for your work. But it doesn't stop there, because usually you're building a product with the aim to actually create something, right? So by building your own product on Tech Fiesta, you will also have access to funding. So these protocols and companies hosting the hackathons on Tech Fiesta also have their own grants programs that can fund your project, and you can receive funding to grow it into a business, or they have their own investors network. And we also have our own investors network that will be part of Tech Fiesta, and they will be introduced to the winning projects so they can fund you if they like your project. And with this funding, you can grow your team, you can grow your company, and actually become an entrepreneur. Another great thing about participating in a hackathon is that if you're a winner of a hackathon, a protocol or a company sponsoring the hackathon will also notice you and then can hire you or can give you a very important role within their network. So I know, for example, for about a lot of developers that won hackathons with their ideas and then joined companies that are specifically building something in the space that the developers are developing solutions for. So you don't have to necessarily become an entrepreneur by winning a hackathon. You can also start working for a company, looking for talent within the space you're building products in. And what Tech Fiesta will offer you is, as I said, you will have access to protocols in the Web3 space that are sponsoring these events, that are running the hackathons. You'll be paid in stable coins in case you win the hackathon. You'll also receive an on-chain certificate that you participated in a hackathon or you won a hackathon, which is, again, proof that you have this professional experience, and you can then show it later to other companies and say, here, I won a hackathon, which is really, really great, because this is what people in the blockchain space want to see. They want to see proof of work, right? Proof that you have experience in Web3, that you have built meaningful projects in Web3. And of course, you can get hired by blockchain companies, or you can get funding for your project. So without further ado, join Tech Fiesta if you haven't already, because we're starting with the first hackathons very, very soon. And the first hackathons I want to introduce is a hackathon we're going to be running in June with the Human Protocol. The Human Protocol is a Solidity-based protocol, and their motto is bring all work on chain. You will understand more what that means in the information session that we'll be hosting with them very soon. So if you want to participate in this hackathon and learn more information about what is it going to be, when is it starting, what prices you can get, then register for Tech Fiesta and for our waitlist. This is the barcode where you can do that, and you'll receive more information and an invitation for an information session. How typically a hackathon operates and how the whole process is that first you have the information session with the protocol where they explain to you all the details. So what the protocol is about, what kind of tech stack do they have, what kind of assignments they will give during the hackathon. And these assignments are not only for developers. You also need product managers, project managers. You also need content creators, people that can actually explain the idea behind the solution that you're building, right? So you need a combination of technical and non-technical team to build this product for the hackathon. And the protocol, we will explain this during this information session. They will explain the timelines of the hackathon. And then we will explain during the information session how you can submit your solution on Tech Fiesta and what are like more the organizational details around the hackathon. And then, of course, registration will be open and then you can start submitting your results. Yeah, so the first hackathon will be human protocol and it will be in June. Another protocol that we have confirmed is with Aleph Zero, which is another blockchain protocol that is built on Ink. Ink is blockchain language that is based on Rust. They will be holding their hackathon in the fourth quarter of this year. We already had a first information session with them. You can hear it here on the second QR code. It was a Twitter space, but we will have more information sessions with them because they will introduce their tech stack. They will have like an educational session where you can learn more about how to build on Aleph Zero. Of course, if you wish to participate, you have to join the waitlist of Tech Fiesta. We're speaking to many other large blockchain protocols to do their hackathons on Tech Fiesta. And as soon we have a confirmation for a date of a protocol, we will announce this as well. So if you're part of the waitlist, you'll always receive invitations for upcoming hackathons. So if you have any questions about this, please ask them in the chat or raise your hand in the end of this session and I will gladly answer them. So enough now about Tech Fiesta. I want to come to the next part, which is our monthly guide for this month. This month, our topic is a lot about developing developers. We want to onboard, of course, also a lot of developers on Tech Fiesta. And the guide that we're bringing to you is about how AI can help developers code faster and smarter. I think the guide has more than 20 pages of really, really, really good information, a lot of research, different AI tools that developers can use in order to code faster and smarter, tips to improve efficiency, a lot of free resources, a lot of links that you can follow, that you can access free resources through. You can download the guide by scanning this QR code here, and then you will be taken to the landing page, again, in our new web design. And just by typing your email here, you're gonna get the guide. So very excited again to provide this to you. Every month we have a new monthly guide to support your career development. If you have any wishes for a monthly guide, for anything that you want more training on, please just drop us a message anywhere. We have so many channels. You can write us on LinkedIn, on Twitter, you can write in our Discord. And this is how we come up with ideas, right? What kind of monthly guides to write, what kind of educational sessions and programs to run. So it's very important that you share your needs with us, that you share your opinion with us, because this is how we grow and develop. This is how we can bring you the most value. So please write us what you think about our monthly guides and also what new topics you're interested in and you want to read more about. And last but not least, I want to speak about our weekly community call on Discord that is basically is moderated by Prosper, our community manager. And every Friday, she's on Discord running the show for about half an hour, where you speak about the crypto market, about working in Web3, about all kinds of topics around the workspace, the new work in Web3. So yeah, if you want to learn more about the EkoLance community, to meet more people from the EkoLance community, and of course to be more involved with us, join this weekly community call on Discord. Right. So thank you so much, guys. I will now stop sharing my screen. And I would like to first answer 2 questions that came online. Through a form that we submitted. So every month you can actually submit questions. I have to open them. So if you have any questions in advance, you can of course submit them. So one person is asking when the Solidity developers that graduated will receive their certificates. So the Solidity developers will start receiving their certificates actually almost immediately, as soon as they fulfill the requirements to receive a certificate. So in case you are fulfilling the requirement to receive a certificate, we'll be sending the certificates as soon as this week. You have a short deadline to still fulfill the criteria. And as soon as you do, you will receive your certificate. But I believe, and Emmanuel, please correct me, Emmanuel is here, you'll have about 2 more weeks to fulfill the criteria for receiving a certificate. And then within this time period, you can receive your certificate for the Solidity developer training. One more person is writing that they would like to be part of the mentorship programs that we're running, and how they can join. So I have mentioned this previously in a previous community call, that we have a mentorship program that is running constantly. So on our website, you will see different mentors that are working with EkoLance, and they provide every quarter a group mentorship session for our community that you can apply for. So we have mentors from all kinds of professional areas in the Web3 space. For example, we have people that are more technical developers. We have a product manager. We have someone that is an expert on crypto taxation. We have experts in marketing and social media, also in building Web3 companies, metaverse. So we have different professionals in different domains of the blockchain space, and you can apply for a mentorship session with them. This application is just filling out a form, and then if you are accepted for the mentorship session, you will be invited to it, and you will have the opportunity in 60 minutes to get mentored by this professional. And you can answer all types of questions. You can basically have a conversation with them, so they can teach you about what they do. They can answer all kinds of questions that you have. So it's a really, really great opportunity to have a one-on-one, in this case with a blockchain professional in a domain that you're interested in. So you can apply for this mentorship sessions throughout the year. There is no deadline. You can apply all the time, and every quarter we'll pick 10 winners for each session that will participate in the group mentorship session. So basically that's the answer to the question. Just participate, just apply whenever you want, because we don't have a deadline really for that. So these were the 2 questions that were submitted for the community call. Now I would like to hear from you. Do you have any questions? Please type them in the chat or raise your hand, and I will be gladly answering your questions. Okay, I don't see any. All right, so I don't think we have any questions now. I'm just going to leave you for 10 more seconds, maybe, to raise your hand. One thing that I forgot to mention is EkoLance is hiring. So this month we had 3 new interns that joined our team. We have 2 interns in our educational section that are helping us to grow our educational community, to run our educational programs, and of course to manage the community that is participating in our training programs. And we have 1 intern that joined our content creator team and is helping us to come up with original content and of course a lot of educational content. From next month, we have 1 new open position, which is for an IT project management intern, but we'll be writing an email to our community with this position very soon. Because as you know, we're building Tech Fiesta. Now we're launching the beta version, but very soon we'll start working on the main version, on the main product that is supposed to launch in the autumn, in Q4 this year. And for that, of course, we need a bigger team and support. So we are looking for an IT project management intern to join our team. But yeah, stay tuned about what exactly we're looking for. And just today, shared another work opportunity from a partner that is looking for a head of development for their company. So as a member of EkoLance, you'll be frequently also getting that kind of messages. Companies looking for professionals to hire in the blockchain space. So yeah, this is about that. So I don't see any other questions here in the chat, and no one's raising their hands. So I want to thank you very much for participating in this call. And I hope to hear from you more. Please share your feedback. Please share your thoughts, what you would like to know more about in the Web3 space, what kind of training programs you would like to participate in, what should we write about in the monthly guides. And again, your feedback is very valuable to us because this is how we provide you with the most value. So thank you everyone very much for participating and have a great evening. Bye.
Bye, Mara. Bye, everyone.